Hi, my name's Tanya and I'm here to talk yarn. I did an order from Expression Fiber Arts, if I can talk. I'm going to tell you right now, they get 2 thumbs up from me. I had some issues with some of the yarn, but you know what? Their customer service has won me over. Good customer service keeps me as a customer every single time. Very responsive, almost like 12 hours after I emailed, probably a little bit more. They responded. They didn't have to. I would have been willing to wait days. It wouldn't have bothered me, but unbelievable customer service and beautiful, beautiful yarn. My complaints are not because the yarn isn't beautiful. It just wasn't what I expected. Anyway, let me show you my yarn. First of all, let me just tell you a little bit about Expression Fiber Arts, actually. They have a website, they do tutorials, and I have followed them for a while because they give 2 free patterns a week, and they're really beautiful patterns usually. And so I've been downloading the patterns for a while and eyeing the yarn and thinking, oh, I want some of that. So a couple of weeks ago, I purchased some from someone and I loved it. I got the Dewey Dk. I started making a shawl with it and thought, you know what? A shawl is wasted on this yarn. It flowed just like silk through my hook, was amazing to work with, so squishy and beautiful that I decided I wanted to make something else with it. I'll show you when I'm done with it. But I wanted more because I didn't have quite enough to do what I wanted to do. So I ordered more of it and I was a little disappointed. To be honest, the new skeins were almost nothing like the old ones. Let me find the most washed out part of this. Okay. You can see on this, that's as light as it gets. On this, gosh, it's really light. It's like the dye hardly got in there. And the more I open up, this wasn't open before. Actually, it was covered up. And the more I opened it up, the more I saw spots like that. Like, it's like there's a dark over all the light. It's almost all like this. And so I was really disappointed. I caked up one of them and I could see, yes, this is just, a lot of it is this light, not dyed portion, really. It's hardly dyed at all. And so like when you see the darkest, this thing's falling apart because I've been squishing it open in so many places. Like that's as saturated as it gets on here. And let me find a saturated spot. This is saturated on this one. Like that is super saturated. And that's as much as you get. And you can just see that side by side, they don't compare. And so I was disappointed. I caked up one, so I'm just gonna have to use the one. And so I'll probably alternate rows kind of thing to sort of blend it in with the darker ones. But I know that yarn is different. The different hand-dyed yarn is different, but I didn't expect it to be that drastically different. So I was disappointed in that. Now let me show you what I was not disappointed in. This is also Dewey Dk. Let me tell you a little bit about this Dewey Dk. I'm sorry. So this is it. This is Teal Appeal. Dewey Dk is 70% superwash merino wool, 20% nylon, and 10% silk. And you can see the silk, and it just has a subtle shine. That's why it's called Dewey. It has a very subtle, beautiful shine to it. And it is both hand or machine wash. That's a big plus in my world. I like to be able to machine wash when I can. So I got another Dewey Dk. Wow. Just wow. This is what I like. I like these deep, saturated jewel tones. This is my style right here. This came in the mail and I ran to my computer to buy more and they're completely sold out. And I was so disappointed. But you can see like this is where the green goes into the purple. It turns into like a dark purple for a while here and then goes into a standard purple. If you've ever seen an Alexandrite stone, it has the greens and purples in it. And you can see like it's light green in some spots and then it turns into such a dark green that it looks almost black. Wow, I love this so much. This is going to be so magnificent in a cowl. I wanted to do something bigger with it because it was so beautiful, but I'm happy I got this. This is my favorite yarn that I received from them, and I love it very, very much. In fact, I keep hugging it. I need to put it down. Now I'll show you another one that I really liked, and I'll save the one I didn't like very much for the end when I'm going to return. This is part of a yarn club. So we have here right now, they have Breath of Autumn. It's the September 2021 Yarn Club. You get a pretty little card with it, along with a $5 off coupon for the next $25 plus order. And it describes the yarn. This is an Alpaca Silk DK, shimmering and luscious. And it is shimmering. It's so shiny, a little bit shiny. It's not like simply soft shiny, but it's got a shine to it that's so beautiful. It's a silk. It looks like silk shine. It's gorgeous, soft, and just luxurious feeling. Absolutely. This is amazing. It is so, it just looks top end. It's really pretty. Enjoy the turning of the seasons, my friend. We live on an incredible planet full of richness and delight. Breathe it all in. Change ushers in new opportunities. Let's enjoy the process. So that's this. It also comes with a pin. This is the pin for this month. Super cute. Little butterfly. And this is the yarn. This yarn is like nothing you've ever seen. And actually you can't even see it properly through the screen because it comes through being super purple a lot on the screen from what I saw. I kept trying to adjust the lighting. This is the best lighting to show it the best I can. But I will tell you, like, for example, right here, that's almost a pink. And then it has little flecks of blue in it. It does have some purple too. So it does actually, that section is purple. This has more blues, but for some reason on the screen, they show it more as purple. But unbelievable how beautiful that is. It is so pretty, and I can't wait to make something out of it. I was kind of disappointed at first, but this is like no yarn I've ever seen. This color, ultraviolet. It seems like only bees could really see this color. It's so interesting. And it's not a color you're going to see anywhere else. You're not going to go to Joann's and see that color. It is really beautiful and really high-end looking. This one is the one I'm going to send back that I contacted customer service about, because in the pictures, I don't know if you can see, again, this looks more vibrant on the screen than it really is. Those black, it talks about there being black in it, but you can't even see the black because the saturated purple on the screen is so deep that it's almost black looking. And then I get this, and it's almost lavender in places. So I was really disappointed. Not disappointed in the yarn. The yarn is soft, and look at that drape. This is the Alpaca Silk, which is this is also Alpaca Silk. The Alpaca Silk has 50% baby alpaca and 50% mulberry silk, and it is hand wash only. This is your luxury stuff here. Hand wash only. This color is Hestia. It's part of the Yarn Club, so I don't think you can buy it outside of the Yarn Club. And this one is called Sagittarius. That's why I wanted it. I'm a Sagittarius, and I thought, oh my gosh, that'll be so cool. No, I don't like this color at all. So when I contacted customer service, I sent an email yesterday, and I got yesterday probably like 6 or 7, maybe even later. And I got a response today before noon, I think about 10 o'clock. And she said, send it back. We do returns, no problem. And I asked her, I said, how can I ensure that I get saturated stuff like this in the future instead of something that is muted and washed out like this? And she told me what to do. She said, look, when you do an order, of course, try to pick the colors that look saturated, and then send in the email, or when you send the order in, there's a little notes section, and just put in there, make sure that the skeins you send me, however many I bought, are saturated in color, or please don't send me any of them. And I said, I am perfect. That is a solution. It is good customer service. She responded quickly. She didn't go, well, you should have, I told you that it didn't look like what it looked on the screen. I told you that hand-dyed yarn is always different. She didn't do that, and she could have, because they do say on the website those things. Instead, she said, totally understand. 100% refund, no problem. Just send it back to us. We'll refund it. And here's how you can make sure that you get saturated products in the future. That to me is great customer service, and that's how you keep me as a customer. By don't berate me and tell me, well, I should have known better, but instead be understanding and tell me, hey, this is how you avoid that in the future. So I am a tried and true 2 thumbs up Expression Fiber Arts fan. If you want to try them, try them. If nothing else, try going and watching the videos and checking out their stuff. If you do order it, I highly recommend you get the discounts. They have 15% off when you sign up for the newsletter. Plus, the newsletter sends out coupons all the time for the different yarns. And so I hope you enjoyed this. I have to hug my favorite yarn again. I hope that you are making, because remember, when we're making, when we're creating, we are bringing positive things to the world. And that's what we do as makers, okay? Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.